what's up guys? This is Tim Ernst with TurnaroundFitness.com, and as you saw in the title of the video, I'm doing a response video to Jerry Ward's recent video about how lying to young kids could be a good thing. So I thought that's a pretty interesting title, and I think he had like in parentheses like a different point of view. So I gotta be honest, I was pretty curious to see what this video was going to be about, because already, in my mind, I'm thinking lying is never a good thing. So I got to check this video out. So as I'm watching this video, to sum it up in a nutshell, he's kind of saying, he kind of gave an example of like a guy who's natural and who's training hard in the gym, and he actually looks up to a guy who could be on steroids, like some of these guys in the muscle building magazines. And basically what he was saying is that it's okay to lie to them, because if you tell them the truth, then they may slack off and not give it all their effort, and then they stop training, they start eating bad, because once they find out that their idol or someone that they look up to isn't natural, it kind of like puts a damper on things. And my response to that is it's never okay to lie. I mean, a lie is a lie no matter what. And I think he gave an example about how we all do it, how we all tell our kids that, about Santa Claus and this kind of thing. And I'll be the one to tell you right now, I don't tell my kids that there's a Santa Claus. I don't do that, because that is wrong. It is lying. My personal beliefs is that we celebrate Christmas for a different reason, and it has nothing to do with Santa Claus. So the reason why I want to do this video is because I'm seeing a lot of these different things on YouTube, how people like to take things and they like to twist the truth. And a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of followers, will look up to these guys, and they'll believe these guys. And I'm just, honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing stuff that just simply isn't true. I think, in this country today, this is why we're in the mess that we're in this country. There's too much political correctness. There's too many things that are, scandals and lies that are going on, and it's just not making the world a better place. It's making it a worse place. And I'm sure if you watch the news, you can see the trends of how things are going. So, number one, it's never okay to lie. Some things simply are black and white. And I know that may sound a little old school, that people always say that, well, sometimes it depends, there's gray areas. Now, there are times when you're going to have gray areas, but then there's just some things that are very simple. There's no need to even think about it. It's not complicated. A lie is a lie no matter what. And no matter which way you cut it, it is not the right thing to do. I don't think telling someone... Now, here's the other thing I want to say about a lie, is that typically, and maybe this is where Jerry was going with this, is that if you're being a jerk about it, and you're just purposely going up to some kid saying, hey, by the way, kid, I know you're training hard and all that, but you realize this guy's over here on steroids, you're never going to look like that. And now that's not the right way to go about it. So it does have a lot to do with your delivery and how you deliver the message. And typically when you lie about something, I want you to stop and think about this. Typically when you lie about something, somebody's coming to you asking for your opinion on something, or asking you for advice, or coming to you. It's not you going to them. So you have an obligation that if someone comes to you, you have an obligation to tell that person the truth. And sometimes, as you've heard, the truth can hurt sometimes. But at least I know I can go home and sleep at night knowing that my conscience is clear because I told that person the truth. Okay? There is nothing that's going to trump telling the truth. A lie is simply not the right thing to do. And what I noticed on Jerry's video, and I feel a little better about it, he got more dislikes than likes. So at least there's some people in the world that have some sense, that know that a lie is a lie and it's wrong. So, I don't wish any videos get a bunch of dislikes, but when you talk about something as retarded and stupid as saying it's okay to lie, that is just ridiculous. I mean, there's no exception to that. A lie is a lie, it's wrong. And the other point I want to make is let's just say I do have a young kid coming to me, and they say, like, hey, Tim, do you think I could get a physique like this guy right here in the magazine? I'm going to tell him the truth. I'm going to say, well, you know what? This is basically what I would tell him. I would encourage him and say, you know what? At your level, you can get a great physique. You may not look like this guy, but you can get a great physique. And I think where people really make the mistake is they want to be just like this person over here. what I always tell people is become a better version of yourself. You can only be a better version of yourself. There's only going to be one, you know, and these may be bad examples, but it'll only be one Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rich Piana, Kali Muscle, Mike O'Hearn, as we all know, have taken steroids. So it's kind of interesting how I'm doing this video. It came in a very timely manner because I just did a video before this one, and I'll go ahead and post the link in the description. On basically the title says, Rich Piana, Kali Muscle, Mike O'Hearn, why you will never look like them. And it's funny because I actually did this video before Jerry did his video. So I don't think Jerry saw my video. I mean, we don't know each other. I don't know Jerry and he doesn't know me. I watched some of his videos and some of the things he talks about are very educational, pretty interesting stuff. But this recent video was just, he was way off on. I think he was way off. I think that's why we're in the mess that we're in the world today. And, you know, if a kid comes to me and tells me, you know, can I look like this? I'm basically going to give them the truth. I'm going to say, look, I believe you can get, with hard work and training and your diet's right, I believe you can get a great physique. But the only way you're going to look like this is that you're going to have to do what they did, and that's possibly taking steroids or human growth hormone or whatever, you know, some type of performance-enhancing drug. I'm going to tell them the truth, because here's the thing. Am I going to be responsible for telling him the truth, and then he decides, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take steroids and pop a needle in my butt? That's not my fault. Everyone has the choice. Everyone has to make their own choice. Now, can I influence their choice? Yes, but ultimately, they have to make the choice. I can't force them to take steroids. I can't force them not to. Ultimately, it's going to fall upon them. So, all I know is that my conscience is clear. I can sleep at night knowing that I told the truth. Okay? So, anyway, I just wanted to do this video because, you know, I just thought it was the most ridiculous thing I ever saw. Don't mean any disrespect to Jerry Ward, but I think a lot of people, now, you know, he did get a lot of thumbs up as well, but he got a lot of he got a lot of dislikes on his video. So that kind of tells me that a lot of people are kind of like agree with the mindset that I have. And, you know, like I said, some things are just black and white. And now some people could accuse me of being, oh, you're just very narrow-minded, you need to open up your mind. Well, that depends. Sometimes it is good to open up your mind, especially when it comes to areas of growth. Okay, you need to open up your mind to grow, to mature and get better at the things that you're doing. That's different. Okay, that's way different. So it's okay to be open-minded on those things. But there are certain things that you need to be narrow-minded, okay? Because we need real men to stand up and tell the truth and stop BSing everybody. And with all this marketing and all this other crap I'm seeing on YouTube lately, it's like people need to know the truth. People need to know what they're getting themselves into. They need to be informed, they need to be educated, and they definitely don't need to be lied to. So that's all I got to say on this video. You can go ahead and leave comments below, like or dislike the video. Again, I'm Tim Ernst with turnaroundfitness.com, and I would encourage you to train hard, eat smart, and pursue your dreams.